Mm-hmm. 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 Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, bro, I'm gonna either have to extend that intro, or I'm gonna have to listen to it before the show because it just that boom. I wake up in the middle of the day. You know what I mean? It's pretty good, pretty good. Welcome to the Off the Clock podcast. As you can tell, I'm off the clock. Buddha's off the clock. But our buddy Mr. Steven over here isn't exactly off the clock.
Nah.
So what's going on, Steven? And what are you doing, bro?
Let's see. Working on a computer lab, setting up computers.
Oh well, shit. When you get done there, bro, I got 5 screens here that need a little love.
uh,
How's your day going, brother?
good. I mean, just busy, but and a little bit frustrating just because you somebody asks you for help, but then they do things that are counterproductive to you helping them, and it's like these computers. I wanted to connect them wired for a specific reason, but the district has to program the wired connections, and so it's been taking a bit, and so the person that is going to be overseeing the class, the robotics or the EA Sports, because the school district's has been opening up to esports and whatnot. Um, the person that's overseeing this class said, "Oh, our liaison said that you can just set it up with Wi-Fi because our school's not a high school, so they don't need the special network and everything like that. So just set it up with Wi-Fi." But let me show you these computers right here. I don't know if you can see those two metal contacts.
They're missing antennas.
Exactly. Exactly. So there's supposed to be a bag for every one of these computers, but somebody came in here in the guise of organizing. I have no idea where they are. So that means the Wi-Fi is not strong. Some of these computers aren't working at all. So yep.
Somebody somewhere thought they knew more than the person who actually does the work.
So hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What can I do?
Exactly. All right. Mr. Buddha. What's going on, Buddha? How we doing today,
What's,
brother?
what's going on? What's going on? Just straight chilling and getting my money and bouncing. Actually, it's been working a
Bro.
lot for me lately, bro. Honestly, uh, I know we're off the clock, but man, the strategy that I have now, where I'm just like I'm banging out money like that, bro. Instead of just waiting for a single ride that's gonna pay me X amount of money. Bro, I'm just in there like swimmer, taking the money, getting hella tips all of a sudden. Oh yeah, bro. We're chilling.
So
Couldn't
so you're not
couldn't
you're
couldn't be
not cherry
blessed,
picking.
bro.
You're not cherry picking.
No sir.
You're snatching and grabbing.
So snatching and grabbing, bro.
Okay.
And you'll be surprised, bro, that I could show you. I'm doing an experiment right now with it, and dude, we're talking about making maybe $80 a day, $100 a day on Uber, to making $300-400 now on Uber in the same amount of time that I was just sitting there wasting time. But
Okay.
people don't want to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Well, we
They
can
they,
get
th-
into
they
that a little
think
bit.
cherry picking is easy, bro. That shit's just rotting your mind at this point.
He did not just say brain rot. Did Buddha just say brain rot?
Yes,
Sounds like it.
indeed.
All right. Well, let's give a quick shout out to everybody in the chat. We've got Michael's in the house. Good day. Good day. Michael, if you're with us still, bro, make sure you drop that link in there so that Michael's been putting together like all the different rideshare and gig channels, podcasts and channels and putting them together and kind of organizing it all. So, Michael, if you can hear me, buddy, put that link down there and we'll get that up there for you. Big job.
Michael is like what's that guy from the Marvel universe, Vinny? That guy, the old man. What's his name? He's from Marvel. The guy that died recently.
Steven, help me here,
Ah.
buddy.
I
Old
got
guy
no
from
idea.
Marvel. Who? Stan Lee?
Stan Lee. He's like
That was
Stan
a
Lee.
while ago.
He's like putting all the gig worker content
He's putting the Avengers together,
the
huh?
Avengers together. Yeah.
Well, thank God we're on the other side of that soon, but okay. El Vape, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Amtrak's in the house. Antonio, my man. Kimosabi is here. Accounting Tom. I'm trying to get through everybody. Here's somebody we ain't seen in a minute. My
Commuter
man,
branch.
all the way from Ireland. What's going on, brother? How are you doing? His name, everybody, just so y'all know, his name is Patty. I didn't forget. But that's Commuter Branch. He's in Ireland. He drives a Tesla, and he does rideshare out that way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see. This is Buddha's butt buddy, Scott Robinson. Wow, that's the shirt he's wearing to drive Uber Black. Bro, Scott, stop, bro. He's working. He's working. He's working. Are you bouncing to get that money, then getting the money, and then bouncing? Figueroa type beat?
I think he rides the short bus, Vinny.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, today, oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm at
No offense to
FLL.
the people. No offense. No offense to the people who ride the short bus.
No, absolutely. I mean, whatever that short bus is, bro, make it happen, Captain. I'm at FLL, Fort Lauderdale International Airport, and even Comfort is paying any cents of my tops. That's an interesting thing. Because Buddha, I guess we'll go here first, and then I want to get into what we're going to talk about tonight. Buddha's saying that he's finding volume rides is starting to pay him a lot more money than cherry picking. And then you got other people that say, well, cherry picking pays better versus volume. And I tend to side on not necessarily cherry picking, but platform picking. Right, I like my Premier, bro. Like I'll do min-fare Premier rides all day long, $8.99, because it's usually I'm going a mile or two to pick up, and I'm dropping a mile or a mile and a half off. So I'm less than 4 miles. I'm over $2 a mile. It usually takes about 10, 12, 15 minutes to get it done. So the hourly doesn't work out, but the mileage does, if that makes sense.
I mean, like. I've seen rides that come in that are obviously not good paying rides, but like, and I'm on not advantage mode per se, right? I don't have advantage mode. I don't have the dollar supplement right now, and my rides are becoming. They're throwing the $19 an hour rides, which obviously I don't take, but more I'm going with my gut feeling on this ride and screw whatever comes next, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know what's coming next, and that's where I used to be like, I'm not taking this ride. I'm not taking this ride. I'm waiting for a bigger ride. I'm waiting for a more higher paying ride, and I'll never get it. Never.
Mm-hmm.
You're just chasing and chasing. Once you do so much chasing, you look at your bank account and you have $0 because you
Right.
thought that something was gonna come out of it. And I've been doing really well. Like I got proof that I'm making $250 a day, just going with the flow. And I still have 7 hours left on my Uber time, so market varies, right? But
see, that's pretty good. What it's amazing. I'm telling you, man, the universe don't lie. God is always on time. And what I mean by that is tonight's name of the podcast is The Cost of Hesitation. Hesitation, the act of waiting and not doing. and how hesitation affects all of us in one way, shape, or another. Whether it's rideshare, whether it's trading, whether it's making that move out of that neighborhood, whether it's asking that girl or that guy to marry you. Hesitation, man, it kills productivity. Procrastination defeats productivity. Hesitation. When you hesitate, and that's what you constantly do is hesitate instead of making that move and then just letting the chips fall where they may, you wind up losing. So to a point, Buddha, you're not wrong in saying that, you know, you're not making enough money waiting on the cherry picking. You feel like you're making more money, cash in pocket, in hand. Pay me my money by just taking the volume of rides and just visually looking. Nope. Yep. I take this one. Because you know where your intuition comes from, right, Buddha?
Yeah.
That intuition comes from all the experience you got out there on the platform.
Yeah, and I tell people all the time I'm a 90% Uber X driver. Even if I get Comfort Electric, 90% is Uber X, dude. So if you could know, I always said, if you know how to grind the bottom of the shit, the top end rides will just feed you just enough to make that, you know what I mean? Just that little more on top of that, you know. So
well, in the summer, and I'm sure this goes for everybody across the country, when you're in your season, you can afford to be a little more selective. But when you're out of season, like what here down in South Florida, out of season starts about the end of April, beginning of May, and runs all the way through September. Right? Yeah. We're out of season. And drivers top to bottom, bro. I'm talking Suburbans picking up X rides. Because everybody's scraping the barrel. Trying to get rides because they're trying to. Yeah. But that's my point. So we don't tend to hesitate when times are bad. But we always seem to hesitate, at least in the rideshare game, when times are good.
You said that a long ass time ago in a podcast. What did you say? The heroes. Everybody wants to be a hero, and the times are good.
No. Everybody can be a hero when times are good, but legends are born when times are bad. It's always been a thing of mine. But I'm glad you brought that up because that's going to bring me up to my first little thing here tonight. Actually, hold on, wait a second. Because I actually did something tonight, y'all. I made slides, bro. I made slides.
Yo, also too, the people that want to know about my weight loss journey, I'm down 17 pounds, bro.
Oh, we're going to get to that. Believe me, we're going to get to that. So hesitation rules, right? And this is the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. The way to get started is to quit talking. Shut the fuck up and just start doing. You know who said that? Walt Disney. That's a quote from Walt Disney. And it's real talk. That is 100% real talk. We all talk about doing something, but very few of us ever shut up and just go do it. We might sit there and say to each other, yeah, man, one day I'm going to do this and one day I'm going to do that. And yes, I want to do this and yes, I want to do that. But everybody hesitates. Everybody puts it off. Oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow never comes, man.
Self-doubt, thinking what other people think about you and your journey of doing it will kill the 100%. Vibe. Will kill the vibe.
But you know? If we don't ever get started, we're never going to get where we're trying to go. And too many times we hesitate. We come up with excuses. Oh, you know, I ain't got the money to do this, or I don't have the time to do this, or I got to go do this. So if and because I got to do this, I can't do that.
Knowledge is free.
Well, you know, Hey, Buddha, let me ask you a question. Before you got into this volume ride stuff, and y'all out there in the chat, I know I'm getting a little preachy tonight, but damn it, this is where we're at with this podcast, man. Somebody's going to put it in your face, and this is what it's going to be. Listen, I ain't got my shit together. I can tell you right now, I just blew an evaluation account yesterday, right? I was plus $300-400 in my eval last week. But last week was just a chaotic week for me personally, right? Because I had to take the VIP to work 3 days last week because it was so cold. Can't have my VIP, catching a train in the morning when it's 40 degrees out there. But by the time I get back home, markets are already open. So then I see something in the market and I'm like, should I take it? Should I take it? I hesitate. The trade works. And then what do? I turn around, make an excuse to make a bad trade, and I wind up getting my ass handed to me. Next thing you know, I go from plus 300 to down $2,000. Like that. Now, is it an excuse? Yeah, everybody's got excuses. Everybody's got excuses. Everybody.
Now, Vinny, is it an excuse or a lesson?
Both. 100%. Both. But you know what, Buddha? Here's the thing. It's a bullshit excuse because I've been doing this long enough and I know where the trade is. I know my risk and reward management. I have been doing this for a while. Before I got sick and had my issue, I was killing it in the options market. Killing it. So where's my hesitation coming at? Is it a lack of confidence? Is it a lack of patience? Or is it just a simple lack of execution? And at the end of the day, it comes down to a lack of execution, a lack of discipline. It's not because it was cold. It's not because I had other obligations. That's bullshit. That's the excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For you, right? You are on this, you are on this epic journey right now, bro. Epic journey, right? And
yeah.
God bless you. I want you down 17 pounds. You've already been hurt. You got sick, but instead of quitting, you're getting your ass up and you're getting the fuck out there and you're getting it done.
Yeah. Even my doctor was like, dude, how are you losing weight so fast? I'm like, I'm just walking. And he's like, keep doing that. He just said, keep doing that. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. The bad things that are, the bad things that you thought that you might have had, and because you're big and everything, your blood work came out fine. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't make other people tell you what to do. If your thing is working for you, do it. Keep doing it. And right the way,
And if they don't like it, bro, Buddha, repeat after me. I'm gonna teach you something here. Now, this is something I ain't ever taught you, but I'm gonna teach you something now. Just between you and me. I'm gonna shut the chat off. The chat ain't gonna hear what I'm about to say. Okay. Chat, don't pay attention to anything I'm about to say. Buddha, repeat after me. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
And feed them dick.
And feed them.
If they don't like what you got to do, if they don't like what you're trying to do, and this goes for anybody, we're all grown, man. Ain't none of us children, ain't none of us kids. If somebody don't like what you're trying to do, fuck them, feed them dick, and keep moving. That's it. I mean, that's a little extreme the way I put it, but listen, my best friend who passed away probably about 15, 20 years ago now, my best friend used to say that since we were kids, man. I mean, since we were jits, we were like little kids. Fuck you, feed you dick. I don't care about you, right? And this is what he used to do. My buddy Mark, man. Man, I miss that dude, man. I miss that dude. But you know what he never did? He never gave a damn of what somebody else thought of, whatever he was trying to do. He always did what he thought he needed to do, regardless. So that's how I think people need to be. I think that's how people need to be. If you don't like the fact that I'm trying to better myself by trading, by doing Amazon content videos, by working these different types of YouTube channels, okay, I respect that you think is nuts, but then go ahead on someplace else, go do your thing, because I'm going to keep doing my thing.
It's straight just like that, bro. You know, just a
But you know
lot,
how long it took to get
and
there?
that's where a lot of bad things happen in the Ricer game too, because everybody wants the secret sauce, and it's just like go out there and drive. You'll figure it out. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, all of us have been doing this job for a while. We know what works, what doesn't work, what, and like you said, hesitation, right? You know, been doing the stocks and all this for a long time, and you messed up. It happens. And I tell people, I just told somebody close to me, shit happens, bro. Now, are you gonna learn from it, or are you gonna keep doing that same mistake every day? And that's where I was. That was me when I wanted to lose weight or get more money. You know, like it's the art of doing the action instead of
Mm-hmm.
this. Because you could
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of this, but you don't do it, and you have nothing to
Mm-hmm.
show for yourself. So,
Mm-hmm.
so
Again, the way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing.
yeah.
That is the absolute truth. And it is that simple. So when I tell you, I smoked since I was 16 till I was 40, 45. I smoked. Most times just a pack a day, but there were times, especially in the military, when things got tough, and bro, I was 2 packs a day. When I was out on the trade show floor, right, my work days would go, 14, 16, 18, 20-hour days, right? And I'd be going through a couple packs of cigarettes a day. But it wasn't until I made that decision, and this is so key. Until you make that decision, not speak it, but make it, to quit doing something, whether it's smoking or Josh says he was chewing tobacco for 22 years and he quit 4 years ago, right? Whether it's drinking, whether it's Burger King, whatever the hell it is.
Anything could be an addiction, dude.
Anything
Anything can
can be
be.
an addiction, bro. But until you make that decision internally, nothing changes. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Uh, there's a quote that I remember telling my buddy of mine, that was on fentanyl, bro. And I told him that, we can always help you, bro. But the thing is, the quote goes, you can't change a man, but a man himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
100%.
no matter what you could do to that person, if they don't click it in their head, it'll never click. So at a certain point, you're gonna be like, dude, I'm out. Stay your ass back until you can find a light or something. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And unfortunately, that's what you have to be. Because at the end of the day, so here it is. Question number one, Buddha, because Steven's
What's
over
up?
there sweeping floors. So for Buddha,
Oh, there it goes.
oh yeah, he just flipped over and fell down, and I got one of them Netgear Ethernet buses here at the house. So chat, Buddha, here's the question for today. This is the reality check question number one. Okay. If you woke up tomorrow and your life was exactly the same as it is today for the next 10 years, would you be satisfied or terrified? That's some real shit. If you woke up tomorrow
I can't be doing this forever, dude.
with the same life you have today, in 10 years, you're still doing the same shit, would you be satisfied or terrified?
Well, point blank terrified, right? But at the same time, what if you're on a good path yourself and you're riding that wave up? What do you want to see yourself change in 10 years? I
Well,
mean, what do you think? What do you think, Vinny?
I don't. Well, shit, man. I'm
Let's
showing you
hear
that.
it.
I'm showing you. right? I'm not just talking it, man. I'm going through the emotions of trying to stay on my path. I'm going through the physical constraints, the physical problems that I still have. I'm going through the mental anguish and the mental problems, taking the small wins and trying to celebrate them, taking the big losses and saying, all right, fuck it, man. We got to figure out a way around it.
Fuck them and feed them dick.
Fuck them, feed them dick. All that shit that comes in on you every single day.
Yeah.
I'm taking it all and I'm still here. I ain't dead yet.
Pushing through it.
And that's all you can do. Right? That's all you can do. Somebody told me, a lot of people have said day trade ain't shit. Bro, you know how many motherfuckers make money day trading? Shit tons. You know what the difference is? Those that learn from their mistakes and don't chase it, but learn from it, find success.
Don't chase it.
You can't chase it, but you got to learn from it. You know the number one rule of money, right? Is don't need money. It's an oxymoron because you got to have money to survive. You got to have money to live. You got to have money to find some pleasures in life. You got to have money to take care of your responsibilities. So you're chasing the money, but if you're chasing the money's running away from you.
And that's why I've been doing this thing. Like, you know, I'm not chasing after those longer rides or those rides that pay well. I'm just chasing what is going to get me and give me the money and run with it. Then wait all day and not get nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's the real thing though, man, is like how many people are going to be happy in 10 years if they wake up and they're exactly where they are today? Because I can tell you this, they ain't going to be doing rideshare because rideshare, bro, I don't give a shit what anybody says. We've been saying it, Booty. You know this. Steven, you know this. Chat, you know this. We have been saying this shit is coming to a halt a lot faster and a lot quicker than people think. And if you look at the Uber earnings last week, and if you look at Lyft earnings yesterday, you saw Lyft get punched dead in the face. Explain this to me. As a company, I don't know. If y'all don't know, I'm from a not so nice part of Miami. All right. And I know in the ghetto, man, we didn't have the best teachers, but they taught me that 1 + 1 = 2. Okay. I did learn that. I got a Carroll City education. Okay. How is it, Steven, if you can hear this, I'd like for you to chime in too, brother. How is it that as a company, you gain 19% in your overall bookings? In other words, from a year ago, you are now 19% more in bookings and still lose $188 million. Because that was Lyft yesterday.
Isn't Lyft like the one that was cooking the books at one point got caught?
Me personally, I used to think Lyft was the more honest of the two rideshare companies when it came to their quarterly earnings. I always thought they were the most honest. They even tried to front run the mixed earnings results by offering to buy back $1 billion worth of stock. And it didn't work. The stock dropped by over $3 a share. Uber turned around. CEO said last week, I think we mentioned it on the show last week. Uber CEO turned around and said, well, hey, look, next quarter ain't going to look so good. And it's all because of cheaper rides. Tesla ain't even got started yet. And they're already worried about cheaper rides. I'm just saying, rideshare ain't going to be here forever, y'all.
I like how they constantly say it's because of the cheaper rides, but then yet again, they're still taking 50+% of the fare. I don't know how you can rob somebody and still be broke.
Bro, you gain 19%. You gain 1/5 more in bookings and rides, and you lose $188 million. And don't say it's insurance. Because you're taking 60, 70% of the goddamn fare and you're running the fucking scam on the insurance. The insurance is a scam because it's per ride. It's not based on the driver. Because if the driver has a 5.0 rating, the driver doesn't have any complaints. The driver hasn't had any accidents or tickets or any of that bullshit. It's a straight up good driver. And he's doing the right thing. But you're still charging them the same insurance that you are with the motherfucker with a duct tape mobile car over here that's had 7 accidents.
Hey, leave Clapley alone, dude.
No,
Okay?
bro. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
I know.
So don't say it's the insurance because it ain't the insurance.
It's I don't know, bro. Honestly, you can just tell that they're just. I was talking with the guys that are in California trying to unionize and stuff, and I told he comes up to me all nonchalant, and he's like, "Hey, da 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 da," and he's like, "Oh, what is one thing that we should do for you guys?" I'm like, I told him, if pay is not on there, good luck with anybody trying to sign up for your shit.
Well, there you go. By the way.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, buddy.
Oh, I was just saying, he's like, oh, but we can offer more things. And I'm like, dude, ask all the thousands of drivers here what they want more. And if it's not pay out of their mouth, they're lying.
That's it. Money moves money moves the world, bro.
It. Oh, we can't guarantee the pay. Then what the fuck are you here for? Why are you here for? Why are you there for?
That's it. By the way, shout out Scotty Too Hottie with a $4.99 super chat. Nice job, Buddha. Keep it up and stop taking my Lyft black rides.
I took 2 of them from him.
Oh man. Okay, so Steven, you with us, buddy?
Yep.
You okay over there?
Just going computer to computer,
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna bring up my my next. Hold on a minute. I gotta bring up my next. Not that one. I needed another one. Okay, there it is. Now
I'll mention on what you were talking about.
Yes, please do.
I dropped off. There was that guy. So I was, flipping through, binge scrolling and whatnot, and I was listening to what's his name, Peterson. Peterson had said something about procrastination and about the benefit of moving forward even with a bad idea. He said because if you do nothing, he's like, there's no benefit there. You if anything, you regress. You don't move forward, you don't grow. But if you move forward with a bad idea, you understand it's a bad idea, but because you move forward with that bad idea, now you have more information on how to make a better decision or change the pathway forward, moving forward. So don't allow not having the best idea for how you're going or the best pathway for how you're going to achieve something in front of you stop you from making steps forward.
So let me tell you that quote because I know the quote. In a moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing you can do is the wrong thing. And the worst thing you can do is nothing.
It's nothing. Yeah.
And that is by Teddy Roosevelt.
If you guys are in the chat and not listening to this shit, I don't know.
I mean, it's absolute. That's absolute truth, man. Now, doing the wrong thing doesn't mean doing something illegal. That just means, well, here it is. You got to, at the end of the day, you got to do something to break the chains.
You got to. I'm not saying go rob somebody. I'm just saying, you
got to do something.
If it's out of, you gotta do something that you're not comfortable in doing. And fuck what everybody says and see how it goes. If it fails, fuck it. Everybody fails, keep going at it. Oh, Mr. Wonderful, the guy from Shark Tank, he tells people straight up, look, you tried, and you failed. It's at a certain point you got to take it around the back of the barn and shoot it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's funny, but he's right. What? He's right.
I mean, look, bro. Sometimes you just,
You know,
it is.
he's right.
Steven is laughing in the back.
You finally got. Listen, you know how hard it is to get Steven to fucking laugh. The Buddha, you're the man tonight, bro. You got him laughing. That's a. I ain't ever heard the dude laugh. But that's 100% correct. That's 100% correct. All right, here's the next question.
Let's hear it.
Y'all ready for the next question? All right, chat. Chat, I need y'all to be involved now. Let's go. What is the one thing you should have started 6 months ago, but you're still researching or waiting for the right time to do? Be honest.
Damn. Steven, you go first, dog.
I
We'll
mean,
go with
it
Steven.
always comes back to the same thing. I'm making content. Should I have started earlier 6 months ago? Sure. I'm still waiting on I'm still procrastinating on it or waiting on it because I'm focused on this and driving, trying to build out a business instead. A different kind of business, because I hate when people take content creation or being a representative when it comes to electronics, ideas, whatever. They belittle the idea of being a content creator because they look at them as influencers that are only about influencing for money. I think that YouTube is an incredible space to gain new ideas and to build upon them, and that's something I want to get into. But right now I'm focused on building out a vehicle business first, so I have that income first.
Okay, but I'm gonna push back on you a little bit, right?
Yep.
The only thing I'm saying, brother, and I mean it with all my heart, it don't take but like 10 minutes to sit there and say, "Hi, my name is Steven. I'm starting my own rideshare company. This is how I'm doing it." And then you boop, and it's gone. You know who was good for doing that? Was what was that guy's name? Kush, the Russian dude,
yeah.
the Ukrainian.
Actually, what's funny? I reached out to him after my accident. I was having some issues with some of my parts, and it was funny because Scott's like, "Oh yeah, there's this dude you should check out. He started selling cars. He started selling," and I'm like,
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties. Buddha, don't do that, bro. You got Amtrak ready to puke in the comments as it is.
No, it's actually turning them on, Vinny.
Oh,
He's
well,
those
no,
type of guys.
Pause. As Nick used to say, pause.
Hey, bro. Kushner, I noticed that my cousin was fixing his Cybertruck. And I told my buddy, I'm like, I know that house from somewhere because he always shows it in his video. So I told my cousin, is that Kushner? He's like, yeah, how do you know him? I'm like, dude, I've talked to him a few times when I was trying to rent his black car from him a while back ago. And then I contacted Kushner and I told him, like, hey, bro, my cousin did your windshield. And he's like, oh, I didn't know that was your cousin. He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's my cousin. And he's like, man, small world, huh? I'm like, yeah, that's crazy.
So Josh says his thing he wish he would have started 6 months ago, and he's still researching, making excuses, is content creation. And he says, I make excuses, blame the mic I have or the camera. And you know how many people do that, bro? How many people sit there and they'll say they got $1,000 phone, right? Then all you got to do is point and shoot. All you got to do is hit record. It ain't got to be good. It ain't going to be good when you first get started. It's just not. And not everybody's going to feel what you're trying to say. You know, but you know what? Like Big E says, like, and I don't think y'all know who Big E is, but Richie Hustle's turned me on to this guy, right? Big E. It's like Big E says, bro, if I can find 100 people that fuck with me, I'm good.
That's a lot of people, bro.
Think about it though. If I can find 100 people that can get down with what I'm trying to get down with, that we vibe, we're good. Like we can understand each other. We ain't got to be taking warm showers together or walking down the beach at midnight. I'm just saying 100 people that understand where I'm coming from and I understand where they're coming from. And if I can get 100 people that's cool like that, I'm good. Shout out, by the way, chat, 4,700 subs I just turned last week. And I appreciate every one of them. But at the same time, Tesla Rideshare just turned 500 subs. So again, I appreciate you. But if I'm
on the road people, to 500,
damn right. But why are you on the road to 500, Buddha?
I'm on the road to 500 to try to inspire more people to do what I didn't do.
On that road? But why are you on that road, Buddha? That's not the good reason. That's not the right reason. The real reason is because you want to get healthy. That has to be your why.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Your why has to be to get healthy. That's it. It ain't got to be no more than that.
I don't think, hey, 0 subscribers or 100 subscribers or 1 million subscribers, the goal is still the same, to get healthy. That's for sure.
That's it. That's your why. Simon Sinek said, nobody will ever be truly successful without having or knowing what their why is. Why am I doing this? Why am I changing the why did I come to you guys and beg you guys to change the podcast format from the Rideshare Garage to Off the Clock? Because the shit was toxic.
The whole space was toxic. The Rideshare space is toxic, bro.
It's toxic.
Drivers against drivers, drivers against passengers, passengers against everybody, but.
And the only ones making money is the motherfucker in the middle.
Hey, I fuck with that shit, bro. You get 100 people that can fuck with you, bro. Your fucking circle solid, bro.
And I'm good.
Solid.
And I would hope everybody in the chat would feel that same way. Raymond says his thing he wish he would have done 6 months ago was got his LLC. I don't want to hear it, bro, because you were talking about that down here. And now you're up in North Kakalaki, freezing your little huevos off. Your little Puerto Rican nutsack is freezing up there. Now y'all know Puerto Ricans ain't used to that damn snow. Y'all asses belong down there on the island. Yeah. Anyway, and fuck Bad Bunny, by the way. Anyway, all right.
Here we go.
No.
Here we go.
Monk says he wishes he would have started wearing makeup 6 months ago so he could make videos.
What did he tell me, Vinny? Just get up, record, fuck what everybody says?
Dude, press record. Take the phone, press record, put it out there. Don't worry about it. You're not listening. Nobody makes it. Bro, Rome wasn't built in a day. But it got built. One brick at a time. One stone at a time.
This wasn't built. It had to be built.
Bro, but it wasn't built in a day. It was built over time.
People want instant results like me.
Well,
I want to lose weight, and I want to say I want to lose weight, and I want to look skinny, but doesn't happen that way.
Doesn't happen that way, my brother. But at least you're not hesitating no more with it, which is the whole point. Because we all are where we are because we hesitated.
We are where we are because we hesitate.
That's right.
Put that on Twitter, bro. I'm gonna put Vinny Cuz underneath.
No, hell no, I ain't putting that shit on. Okay, here's number 2. Hesitation rule number 2. Well, actually, this would be number 3 because Stephen gave us number 2 with the quote, the Theodore Roosevelt quote.
We'll see.
Do not wait, as the time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work with whatever tools Whatever tools you might have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along. Do you understand what that says? What that's saying? Stephen, Buddha just left me. So, Stephen, do you understand what that's saying?
Of course.
Josh in the chat, do you understand what that's saying? It'll never be right. The time will never be right.
It's never going to be perfect. Yeah.
That's right.
Uh,
That's right. That's right.
Ah,
Shout
I
out
gotta
Right
know
Share
how to-
Rodeo.
I gotta know how to use my camera perfectly. I gotta know how my audio's got to be perfect. Oh, the lighting's got to be perfect. You gain those skills as you progress.
It's how it goes. You build it. Rome wasn't built in a day, but you build it brick by brick. You get better video by video. You learn the tricks of the trade, whatever it is that you're trying to do. You just learn, but you can't keep hesitating. Hesitation, procrastination cannot be the excuse. By the way, Stephen.
Yep.
Right Share Radio. Y'all know who Right Share Radio is. Stephen didn't put on any makeup today. Turn us around, Stephen. She's trying to see your mug. He just popped up like what was it? What's that game called? What's that? Whack-a-mole? Whack-a-mole. Stephen just popped up like whack-a-mole. And Josh, it's not yelling or anything like that, bro. Don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying that if you never get started, then you'll never get better. You'll never learn. And even if you do get started and you fail, it doesn't matter. You get your ass up and you try it again. It's just the way it is.
There you go, man.
Hey,
Look.
Yeah, I know. I got
funny,
one right
bro.
here.
You know, it's funny. I was watching, of course, I was doom scrolling again today, and I came across a video with Gary Vee, and some girl came up to him and said, "Someday I'm gonna be somebody. Watch." And he looks at her and he's like, "You are somebody right now."
Damn.
He's like, "You are." And
That's
her
crazy.
face, I mean, she was just, I mean, because there's so many people that put so much pressure on themselves because there's external pressures, family pressures and whatnot. And you know, they break you down and make you feel like you can't achieve, or you're not going to matter to them unless you do something extravagant. And to stop and let her know that that she has value right now, and that's what's going to excel her, whatever she does in the future. You know, that was heartfelt to me.
100%. 100%. People just don't get it, man. And they don't get it because they were never taught it. Nobody ever explained it to them. Nobody explained it to me. Right? What's the greatest lie ever told to their child? What's the greatest
Santa Claus
lie?
exists.
No, well, hell no. I like that, bro. I still look for Santa. Damn that. No. Go to school, get a good education so you can get a job and make somebody else fucking rich.
We're gonna make our own self rich, bro.
Bro, they don't teach any. People don't teach.
They teach you how to be a good employee, but
We
not
were
a
never
good
taught
owner.
to be an entrepreneur or a business owner. Home ec taught us how to make eggs so we get a job at Denny's. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy?
Woodshop told you how to build a chair so IKEA could get rich. You know what I'm saying? Auto mechanics taught you how to repair an engine so that GM could keep getting rich. They never teach. They never taught us how to be business owners. When it came to financial literacy, when I was in high school, and I know that's a long time ago, I get it. Barney Rubble, Fred Flintstone, I get it.
Methuselah.
All right. I was pissed off that Wilma was taken already. Okay, I understand.
Facts.
And because Wilma was bad, bro.
Where's the VIP? We're gonna snitch.
Yeah. Anyway. Hush, Buddha. But they don't teach. They don't. You know, financial literacy for us was how to balance the checkbook. That was what financial literacy was for us. That was it. They didn't teach you nothing about the goddamn stock market, compound interest.
Because they didn't need to.
Bro, I said to my wife the other day, we were talking about this shit the other day. I said, she says, how can we get rich faster? I said, we lost that opportunity.
The most important tool. Yeah, time.
Well, we lost that opportunity to jump into Apple when we were in high school learning how to make a stick butterfly go across the screen like this. And it took a whole semester to make an MS-DOS to make a damn butterfly go across the screen. Because that's when Microsoft wasn't shit. That's when Apple wasn't shit. That was the time to get in. Vinny said, let's see what Monk's here to troll, so let's get into it.
He wants to join.
Vinny, you didn't get the California business owner education? Nah, bro. No, and neither did you. At least if you did, you didn't get it from the schoolyard. You got it from your parents. And my parents were poor. My parents were extremely poor, man. Shit, but that's okay because I appreciate every day they bust their ass for us. All 9 of us. You can believe that one. Anyway. Okay, who else? Okay, I got third question. Y'all ready for the third question? You now, Steven, Buddha, chat. I'm gonna hold you to it. By the time we go live next Wednesday, what is one hesitation you are willing to kill? Write it in the chat. What is the one hesitation you're willing to try to overcome by next week? Whatever it is. It could be one less Coca-Cola a day. It could be 20 push-ups a day. Why are you hesitating? Because you're going to be sore? After 7 days, you're not going to be sore no more. I'm just saying. Josh, are we going to finally get a video together? Are we going to at least build the channel? Steven, is your website up and running yet for your car service?
I'm working on it. It's
okay. I'm just saying.
It's almost done.
But it doesn't matter what it is, but hold yourself accountable that you're not going to hesitate this week. You're going to work on it. You're going to get after it. You're going to do something. Oh, Jess, don't get me started on taxes. Don't get me started on taxes. Them 5,800 motherfuckers that owe $50 million to the IRS that work for the IRS, those are the same bastards that are busting our asses about paying taxes. Don't get me started on taxes. By the way, I'm waiting on Accounting Tom if he shows up tonight. I got something for him to do. So there you go. That's what I got. That's all I got for tonight. That's my soapbox. Buddha, what are you gonna quit hesitating on for next week? What are you gonna continue to keep doing for next week?
Just keep walking, bro.
Okay.
There's some times where I just don't want to, or I don't want to film it, or I don't want to do nothing. I just want to do it to myself, but I gotta no hesitation, you know. Like if I could start maybe today or tomorrow and film the videos, you know what I mean? And we gotta do it. I'll do it every day so I can, get back into the groovy.
Whatever it is. Hold yourself accountable, because at the end of the day, if I don't know what your deal is and you don't know what my deal is, you can't hold me accountable. I can't hold you accountable. In the chat, whatever it is your thing is, whatever that is. And we all got something that we can get better at. I'm just saying. That's just keeping it 100. As you young people say, that's keeping it 100. Keeping it a buck.
Oh,
trying to keep it a buck.
Here we go. We ain't trying to be
keep
hip
it a
again.
bean.
Hopefully we don't get copyrighted.
I'm gonna go get my physical and drug test done for my MTC driver's license tomorrow. Pray I get a hot doctor at the clinic. Bro, I'm praying for you. And if she is hot, take pictures and bring them back next week. Share it with the group. Just saying. Just share it with the group. That's all I'm asking. You know, just make sure, you know, everybody's doing the right thing. You know, I don't want to, we don't, you know, pause. We don't need none of that. Coffee Uber Black says Buddha's going to lock in his 210 minimum maintenance expense with rental car to get before profit. I don't know what that, I mean, Buddha, what do we say?
Fuck him and feel him good.
That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. Amtrak definitely needs to be held accountable by someone else. Oh, it's hysterical. Hysterical. Bro, that's what I got. That's what I had for tonight. You know, I think it was important because Steven, you said something about this before we started the show tonight about hesitation.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to know if you wanted to expand on that.
No, I mean, it was basically that part that I heard from Peterson. That video just happened to come up, and it was just funny to hear you mention it because, yeah, you know, you're better off taking a chance with a bad idea than taking no chance at all.
100%.
And he said the thing is, all these models that they have for AI and everything in order to improve decision making and whatnot, it starts with some form of information. It doesn't mean it's the perfect information, but it starts with some form of information, and then you guide it as you move forward.
I agree. And I'll go one better with you. I'll give everybody a little piece of information if you don't know. If you don't know, open up Gemini. Go to Google. Go to Gemini. They have a free version. Whatever your idea is, type that idea in the box and explore the idea. For Josh, it's a channel. Okay, Josh, tell Gemini what you like to do, what your channel is going to be about. It could be about anything. It doesn't have to be about rideshare. It could be about picking apples.
Or something that you really love.
Yeah, something that you really enjoy.
Something that you love that nobody knows about.
That's right.
And people will fucking love content like that, bro. Something that people haven't seen before. If you know how to title it right, put your stuff together, shit.
And Gemini will help you do that. Gemini will help tell you how to design your thumbnail, give you video titles. It'll lay it all out for you. You just have to put in the work to go get it. That's all. That's the secret today. It's not the secret sauce is let the AI help you.
Please.
Let it help you. Don't let it do the work for you, but let it help you. I promise you. All right, Jess says, I just had a bad ride with 3 guys and they were under a business account having inappropriate conversations with me. They should have held each other accountable. I reported them. That's right. Get in their ass. Did you record it so we can throw that out on YouTube? I know you got a dash cam, Jess. And I'm sorry you had to go through that.
No. No little, bro.
As a whole, even though it was only one being gross, I'm sorry you had to go through that. And that's the problem. That's the problem with rideshare. Somebody was verified, weren't they? Somebody was verified.
Bro, that's crazy. They're talking about that on the Coast to Coast podcast on Monday about sexual harassment and stuff. And like people don't get it that or Sergio said that every 8 minutes there's a sexual assault on an Uber or something like that.
Really?
That's a real statistic apparently. Every 8 minutes there's a sexual assault case.
Hold on, let me find out real quick. Hey, Grok, what's the frequency of sexual assault on a rideshare ride?
one black model, one black monkey, another
You
black
guys couldn't.
monkey, and
Oh, the
another black
Maquis.
monkey.
So you
Three of
guys
the
couldn't
three.
hear it. One in
No,
five men experience sexual harassment. I mean, 1 in 5 women experience sexual harassment, whether it's the driver or the rider, and 1 in 38 men experience sexual harassment, whether it's the driver or the rider. Interesting stat. Interesting stat.
crazy, isn't
Let's
it?
see. I was trying to use the new send my audio feature to Uber to test it out. Even with the report made, I can't find the button to send the audio because they don't want nobody to know. That's the sad part about it. You got a dash cam. I hope you got a dash cam. Anyway, that's what we got tonight. So anything else good going on this week?
I mean,
I
while I was
might,
telling,
I might go Uber Black this week.
Also, were you going to go rent the vehicle? You going to put the insurance on your car?
I'm taking Steven's car, the one that he has, the black Model Y he's been renting out.
Oh, are you now?
I don't know how it happened, but somehow Steven said, "Hey, I'm giving up my car. I don't mind giving it to you." Talk to the guy, and I was already talking to the same guy because he posted in our little group chat, and I told him, "Hey, I know Steven, the guy that's renting the car from you," and da 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 da, and he's like, "Oh no shit. Well, Steven's a good guy, and I know you're a good guy, and there's like 6 people that already try to inquire about the cars, but if you know Steven, and how about this? I'll skip everybody for you. I'll put you on that car, and I know you're gonna take care of it. And I don't trust these other guys." so he gave me the car.
All righty then. So now what's going to happen? Steven's going to hand it off to you,
Pretty
or
much.
Steven's got to take it to the dude, and then you got to go pick it up.
So
I'm a-
me and Steven, well, the guy says that when Steven returns the car, I'll meet up with them at the same time and then do all the paperwork and all that. And then I'll be in a black car and Steven will be black and blueberry.
He'll be black and blueberry. That's a little racist there, Buddha.
I said back in blueberry, not
No,
black and blue.
Steven, you heard what he said. Steven, you heard him.
I
I'm on
like I
both.
said. No, I'm kidding.
He said black and blueberry. That's all right. Boy, hey, accounting
Sweeter the berry,
Tom's
the
gonna
darker the juice, or whatever the fuck it's called.
What? You mean darker the berry, sweeter the juice?
There you go.
What the hell is wrong with Buddha, bro?
Bro, we went, for the people that don't know, Vinny and Accounting Tom, shout out to Tom and Vinny, they took me down memory lane of music. And boy, it was amazing.
Yeah,
and
we
I
did.
got a $20 tip from that because I played this song called Brass Monkey that
Did
I
you
never
really?
heard before. And the 2 ladies in the back started jumping like,
yeah, brass monkey. That funky.
yeah. Yeah, got a $20 tip from each of them. So,
all right. So listen, next time you pick somebody up from church, coming from one of them soul churches, make sure you hit them with the Commodores. Easy.
okay.
Okay, just hit them with easy. You'll be all right.
Okay.
We're gonna get you at least a 10 spot, maybe some SNAP benefits. I don't know, but we're gonna get you paid, bro. We're gonna get you paid, bro. We're gonna get you paid.
Bro. This guy one time he goes, "Hey, sir, I got a question for you." I'm like, "Yes, sir." He's like, "I don't know how they pay for this shit. I only got EBT. You want some SNAP benefits?" I'm like, "Dude, no, I don't. Everything's paid for." And he's like, "Nah, man. I don't want. I'll do good by God, man. And I haven't robbed nobody since '92. And I want to be doing good. I got a little bit of SNAP benefit that the government gave me, you know." Oh my God, I thought I got pulled over, but this guy got some dark blue LED lights behind me. I'm like, holy shit.
Well, so Buddha, why would you get
Yes,
pulled
sir.
over right now, Buddha? Why would you get pulled over?
For being Mexican and dark.
This motherfucker. It ain't got nothing to do with you wearing a hoodie in 80-degree temperature out there, right? It ain't got nothing to do with that.
It's 50,
It is not 50 degrees. Stop it.
bro.
Where are you at?
Bro.
Where are you at?
Bro.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Tustin, California.
Where are you at?
Tustin, California. Yes, I just doxed myself.
You are in who?
Tustin,
Tustin.
Tustin.
Oh, you're in Tustin,
T-U-S-
California. Okay.
Yeah, Tustin.
Hey, Grok, what's the temperature in Tustin, California?
Tustin.
Checking Tustin right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is an example that AI will not replace us as human beings.
Near San Diego. It's about 60 degrees there right now.
See, now Grok just said it's about 60 degrees.
Yeah, 59.
Well, you just lied and said it was 50.
He did.
It's like one of those like, hey, Buddha, where you at? Hey, fool, I'm 10 minutes away while I'm still at home taking a shower. You know what I mean?
Rub a dub dub. 3 men in the tub.
Bro, shout out to the chat in the Discord. They said that I have a Humpty Dumpty build, bro. This shit's funny.
Oh my God. You know, that was a song too, right?
Yeah.
That was a Run DMC song.
Wait, no, that's an actual song?
Yeah.
Yeah, they started out. Yeah.
See?
I can't play it
I
because
just
I get
found out-
copyright.
I just found out a new song, a new
It's called Pied
new
Piper.
band.
It's the Pied Piper.
apparently there's a new a band that I'd never heard of called Journey. And they got
What
some
the-
really good music.
You never heard of Journey?
No.
What the hell?
Why such a reaction there, Vinny?
What the hell kind of
Nah,
reactions
that's
is
gonna be
that?
a lie. That's gotta be a lie.
I never heard any songs from them. And then apparently this
Nah.
lady's like, yeah,
Bro.
you should play some Journey. I'm like, what's Journey? And she's like,
Bro.
boy, how old is he? I'm like, 28. It's like, my nephew that's 5 knows Journey.
Don't
I'm like,
stop
shit.
believing.
I didn't know
Hold
that
on
was a
to
Journey
that
song.
feeling.
Yeah, that's a Journey song.
I didn't
Bro,
know.
you're a
She-
Democrat. How do you not know that song? They play that at every Democrat rally.
Hey, bro, look.
Boston
I might
Matt's
not
in the
be
building.
as blue as you may have thought, Mr. Vinny Cut.
But Boston Matt's in the building. Matt, help me out here, bro.
Shout out
Buddha
to
says
Boston.
Buddha says he's never heard
Oh,
of Journey before. Didn't realize that Don't Stop Believing was a Journey song. Help me out here, bro.
I didn't know there's another song by them called "And the Lights Go Down the City."
In the city.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a Journey song. It was really good.
Oh man, bro, you got to hear "Wheel in the Sky." What about "Open Arms" and "Faithfully"?
Huh? I don't know that. What is that?
Buddha, I'm gonna have to take you down that road after we're done. I'm gonna have to take you down that road after we're done. I'm gonna do them, guys. I'm gonna introduce him to Stephen Perry, and then once he gets done with Steve Perry, then I'm really gonna fucking
Who's
set
that?
up because the singer for Journey now is
There's
actually a
the Vietnamese
Filipino.
guys. Oh,
Ain't no damn
oh,
Vietnamese, Philippine, bro. The Escape
and he
album
sounds
was
just
fire.
like him. He
Bro.
sounds just like him.
Boston Matt even spelled it correctly, bro. Look on the chat. You can see how Journey spelled Escape on that album. Oh my God. Oh my
See,
God.
this is what happens when you just, you know.
Oh, bro. Stone in Love. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh
see,
my
I don't know
God.
what that is.
So many songs, bro. So many songs, dude. Oh my God. All right. Listen, if Thomas don't hurry up, Thomas is gonna pull a Pascal. Because I had something I wanted to talk to Thomas about tonight, since he's the accountant. He is the accounting Tom. You know?
Yo, look,
Oh
guys.
my God, bro. They say Buddha lives in the most uncultured desert known to man.
Bro, you live in fuck knows where, Farmington, Missouri, bro. Who the fuck says, you know what? I want to go to Farmington today. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Talking shit. He still lives with his parents too, damn it. He ain't gonna fucking call me sideways tonight, bro.
All right, Boston Matt says Buddha's got to listen to Who's Crying Now and do a reaction video.
Who's that? You know what? I'll start a reaction channel. Yeah, I'll do it. Reacting
Who's
to
crying now?
the Dinosaur Hits 101.
He said the dinosaur hits, bro. I'm gonna have to put you in timeout for that one. He just called us dinosaurs, bro. I had to put him in timeout. I gotta give him a 30-second timeout.
Understandable.
Yeah, he just called us dinosaurs, bro. I mean, I'm just saying, bro.
Yo,
Hey,
Vinny,
hey.
look, no more McDonald's, no more nothing.
Bro,
We're eating healthy
I saw
today, bro.
I saw something tonight on Richie Hustle's channel. Right? He's doing the live stream. He's doing his reactions, and then he's doing his. That looks like a damn good sandwich, bro. He's doing his reactions, and then he does his gaming, right? And the reaction today was to Walmart prepackaged meat.
Huh.
And how the Walmart prepackaged meat, when you look at it, it'll tell you it's like 4.8 pounds, 4.9 pounds, 5.1 pounds, and they're charging you like $11, $10, $11 a pound. But then when you take that prepackaged meat and you walk your happy ass over to the produce department and put it on the scale, the 5-pound ham is 1 pound 83 ounces or 1.83 pounds. This guy took like 5 pieces of this ham and went to the scale, and every one of them was half the weight they said they were. And yet Walmart's charging full nut for it.
Isn't that the same thing? Isn't that the same thing that goes for like wood? When you buy wood, it's not really a 2x4. It's a little less than the 2x4.
Well, that's just because of building. Yeah. Well, you got to leave room for expansion. But yes, wood. But you know this before you buy the wood. A 2x4 is literally 1 7/8 by 3 3/4 or 3 7/8, something like that. I forget exactly what it is. But you know that. But that's false advertising. Then come to find out that Walmart paid some $50-something million fine last year to settle out of court because they knew they were robbing people and they didn't bother to tell anybody, and they're doing it again. I'm telling you, bro. Everything I've learned about Aldi and Walmart and somebody's, bro, I'll pay my little extra 2% extra at Publix. At least I know I'm getting at least some kind of quality.
You know what's crazy? I picked up those lawyers from Walmart, and they were telling me the most ridiculous shit that people were suing Walmart for. They said because somebody crashed, or because somebody hit a pedestrian outside of Walmart property, just because Walmart is in the front of where they crashed, they sued Walmart for not putting enough crosswalks.
Interesting. I don't know. Jess says the real question is who packaged it, the Walmart or the corp that sent it, because it's a branded ham. Good question.
Okay.
But that doesn't exclude Walmart from being liable because they're selling the product. So you got to put it on both. I would agree 100%. Got to put it on both.
Walmart for knowing it didn't weigh that and not doing their due diligence to see if it actually weighed 5 pounds.
That's it, 100%. Because they're the ones getting paid. Remember, the manufacturer already got paid. The wholesaler already got paid. Now Walmart's got to resell it to the public. I don't know. I can't tell you the last time I even been in a Walmart. I don't do Walmarts. I don't do Target. I don't do Starbucks. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't do Dunkin' Donuts. I do Folgers and Maxwell House. And at some point, I'm going to do Monk's Coffee. I gotta try Monk's coffee.
It's
No, I'm just
really
curious.
good, bro. The way
Yeah,
that he makes
I
it,
do. I want to try. I want to try it.
the way that Monk does it in person is really good, bro.
Well, what do you mean by the way he does it in person?
He has like a perfected like method of doing it. Like it'll come good every time. The coffee.
Oh, so you like the way he makes his coffee? Oh, that
Yeah,
dude
yeah.
just got $5. All right, bro, we're making some money, baby. Making some money.
Saw the More Perfect Unit video showing Walmart and Pepsi are doing to force supermarkets to raise soda prices.
That's crazy. That I didn't mean to quote Boston Matt there with the crazy part, but it's amazing to me. You know, it's like we said, retail prices never come down, bro. The only retail price that ever comes down is gasoline. And then eventually they creep it right. I want to really know, like even in my area, you know, yeah, gas was like $4 a gallon, $3.50 a gallon, but it's still like it ain't under $2.50 a gallon yet, and we're pumping all kinds of oil. Down here, our Tesla charging prices just went up again.
Oh, it went up a penny. It went up a penny.
Right. And so we're trying to figure out, well, why? Why did it go up a penny?
Tesla,
well, think
bro.
about it. Yeah, well, Tesla, or is it the local power companies?
I don't know, because Tesla started doing so like Shell can order, or Walmart can order Tesla superchargers with their branding on it.
Yes, that I know about. I also know that certain Wawas down here, they set the prices for the chargers and not Tesla. If they buy the superchargers from Tesla, even though they got Tesla branding, they're owned by the Wawa Corporation. Now, to me, I don't understand Wawa, because you're getting a captive audience, right? People got to take a piss. They're going to probably go in and grab a Coke or a water. They might go into the food stand and get you, a buffalo chicken bowl or sandwich or something. So why not give them a break at the charger to entice them in? Why are you going to beat them over the head inside the store and beat them over the head outside the store? It's the fastest way to lose business.
I know a supercharger, really, in my area. It was known for the cheapest supercharger. There would be almost everybody there in line buying food from the places that were in the shopping center. They raised it to 58 cents, and nobody goes there no more.
Nobody goes there anymore.
And a taco shop had to close.
Like I said, bro. Like I said, makes no sense. It wants me to start something there. Hold on. Want to be starting something. Got to be starting something.
So you want to be starting something.
Is that a
Sing
Michael
it,
Jackson?
Bro. Yep. That's old Michael Jackson. That's old Michael Jackson. That's old Michael Jackson right there with Journey.
Yo, Steven knows a gang of songs, bro.
I'm gonna put up a poll. I'm putting up a poll right now, and I hope everybody will take a vote here. Woo! Wanna be starting something?
Got to be starting something. So how to get over?
Yeah.
Slow to get under.
All right, there's
Stuck
the poll.
in the middle.
All right, I just posted a poll in the chat. Our first poll ever. And the poll is simply this. Should Buddha have to learn a Journey song and sing it to us next week on the podcast?
My dog, I can do karaoke if you want. I'm not gonna remember no fucking song. Respectfully.
I'm just saying. I'm doing a poll, and that's the poll. I want to know if Buddha
Oh,
needs to learn a
no.
new song.
I
And there he
pulls
is.
a Pascal.
God damn. You know, Thomas, I'm gonna welcome you to the podcast. Okay, but I got, bro, the
Yes.
Shadow Realm attendant.
You ain't see last week. Did you even read last week?
Yeah, you was. It was something dark. Something
Yes.
dark.
Is he calling you black?
No, he calls himself that.
Yes.
Yo, watch. Tom is going to be under the bed next week.
Right.
What's going on, Thomas? How we doing tonight, brother?
Nothing much, brother. I'm good to be off. Good to be home. Good to see my guys.
If you guys haven't checked out Accounting Tom's YouTube channel, bro,
Yes.
he be throwing some bangers on there, bro.
Yep.
I just
And he
gotta
goes
work.
live.
Yeah, I gotta work on my live streams being uploaded from my phone. They get stuck in limbo.
You know, it's funny, Thomas, because we were talking about hesitation earlier, and Josh is saying that he's been wanting to get it going on YouTube. He just hasn't found his way there yet.
Yeah.
And the first person when he said that, first person I thought about was you.
Yeah. Mhm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wrote in the chat. I've been waiting long enough. I've done enough waiting. I've done enough. I could have had 1,000 subscribers by now if I'd have started when Vinny told me to.
No, don't say Vinny told you. Vinny suggested.
Yeah. You still told me because you had kept staying on me about it.
Well,
if you suggest it, you say it once and you leave it alone.
All right. Okay. All right.
No, I'm happy.
Right.
I'm happy.
I don't know why you got to make me. You're making me out to be the bad guy here. I don't know about all
I
that.
was happy that you was kicking my ass to do it. Now I can't stop doing it.
But it's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah.
It's the beauty of it because, and you're going to find your tribe, and your people are going to be there, and you're going to build your channel. You're going to be successful with it. Buddha's building his channel. If he stays on it, he'll be successful with it.
Well, Buddha can have a whole nation following him. I swear to God. I've been telling him that.
He's that guy. He's got that.
Stop.
Every time I see him walking, I'm watching.
Lynn, shout out to Lynn. She almost made me cry, bro, with what she be saying to me, bro. Like
blue hearts in the chat.
Yeah, blue hearts in the chat.
Blue hearts in the chat.
If you watch the whole video, you know exactly where that part is. And Thomas wrote the blue hearts. I was like, oh, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Bro. And then Lynn shouted me out on the driver coast to coast like so many times. And she's like, Buddha, you don't understand how amazing it is that you lost 17 pounds just by walking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I shout Buddha out every time I do a short because I always tell everybody I got that moniker, get your money and bounce from him. That's why I always do that.
Buddhalations 101.
Yep. Look. Blue hearts in the chat. What's up, Lynn?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Lynn, bro. Oh my God. See? Somebody was lurking. It's all good. Shout out to Lynn and shout out to all of y'all on the panel of Coast to Coast. I like how Matt always says, "Viewer discretion is advised."
Always.
I be cussing a little,
But with Thomas, what I wanted to get into with Thomas was before I get to the tax related question, because I don't think anybody knows. I didn't know it until tonight. I'm going to be first to tell you. I didn't even know this was attempting to happen in this country.
What was that?
Okay. All right. It's called HR 25.
Okay.
HR 25. It's a bill. Mm-hmm. It's in the House and Ways Committee now. It just got introduced January 3rd of this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Washington, D.C., the swamp.
Mhm.
It's a bill that would remove and eliminate all federal income tax, payroll tax, Social Security, Medicare, all of that shit.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
Okay? And everybody nationwide would pay a 30% sales tax on new items.
Okay. Oh, so when you buy
That-
something brand new, you pay 30%. It's a one-time
That's it.
done.
One-time deal.
Yeah.
And from what Grok was telling me in the summary was those that are under the poverty level, whatever that number is, used to be 26,000. I don't know what it is now.
Right.
But whatever that number is, those households, for every person in that house, would get, as a round figure, $200 a piece every month sent to them
Mm-hmm.
to make up, because they can't necessarily afford the 30% tax like everybody is paying.
Right.
So they'll receive some type of relief back every month.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, but when everybody talks, like I said earlier, bro, 5,800 tax IRS agents are on payment plans to the IRS to the tune of $50 million. They're not paying their shit, but they're throwing you, me, Steven, and Buddha in jail for not paying our shit.
Well, I had a very interesting conversation at work today. Something similar, because it was one of the guys at work does the sports betting, and he just so happened over the course of 2025 won 15,000. And I said, well, yeah, at some point you're gonna have to pay taxes for that.
Mm-hmm.
As a 1099er, how we pay all our taxes at the end of the year, he will do the same thing. I said, but he said, but what if I don't have the money to pay it and stuff? I said, well, you could get payment plans or something like that. I said, but if you don't pay it, what you'll do, the IRS will put you on a list to see how much you're going to do your taxes and how much you win the next following year. And I said, then they'll audit your ass.
Right.
And I said, because the reason being, you figured out the way to make a lot of money legally in a short period of time. I said, now you could be a W-2 worker and don't even do none of your taxes for 5 or 6 years. They don't even care about you. You got to be them kind of guys. If you making 50, 30,000 a month and everything, look, yes, exactly. Yes, you will pay some kind of money once you win, like especially for gambling, especially for lottery, because you could win here in Florida, you could win $500 and nobody ain't seen shit.
Right.
You win 1,000 and over, take your ass to Tallahassee.
No.
Yep. You just go up there to sign that shit over to them at that point.
Did you hear about what's his name? Sam Darnold, quarterback, Seattle.
Yes, I've been seeing
Did
that.
you hear that shit?
Yes.
For y'all in the chat, don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
The winning quarterback.
Yeah, the winning team. Every player on that team.
Every player on the Seattle Seahawks team was paid $178,000 for that game, for winning the Super Bowl. That is above and beyond their salary.
Correct.
Right? But because the game was played in California, they got hit with some fucking taxes out your ass.
The jock tax and the duty tax.
Because there's a fuck. What the fuck is a jock tax?
Oh, that's what they pay in every state. Like you won't have to pay it. Let's say if you're in Washington State, you're in Tennessee, you're in Florida, you're in Alaska. What was the other one that's no state tax? Oh, Mississippi, the newest one, because they just did theirs in June of this year. So Mississippi is the newest state with no state tax. and
Bro,
the athletes always talk about it. You have to pay a jock tax in every state. So the highest when you go play the Giants and the Jets, you go to California, you pay the 49ers, the Rams, and the Chargers, you will be paying a jock tax. That will come out of every check.
But for every day they were in California.
Yeah, that was the duty.
Every day they were in California,
yeah,
they had to pay a tax.
Yeah, that's the duty tax. Because even though the game didn't start till the next following Sunday, they still had to be there for all that Super Bowl, the media day, and all that other stuff. They still had to be there. Now, as I had heard on one sports show where the players union was thinking about, hey, you better do something about this, or the next time you're gonna have a Super Bowl in California, ain't nobody gonna play there.
Ain't nobody gonna show up. Ain't nobody gonna show up.
Yeah, because the players union can put that up real quick, and then it's gonna be up to the owners of those teams in California to either pay for those duty taxes so you can at least take home maybe 75,000, maybe 80,000, because even though you win that 178, the state California gonna get that regardless.
$71,000 it cost him to play in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they all.
That was his tax bill.
Yeah, they all owe the state of California.
Sam Darnold, who started out in New Jersey with the Jets, and the Jets, well, it's the Jets. So what are you going to do?
That man been paying high taxes since he came in the league.
Then he went to Minnesota. God bless, he was on the fraud train with the rest of them daycare centers, right? He got taxed there. Mm-hmm. Now he's with Seattle. He goes and he wins the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Washington State is a no state tax. Yeah.
$71,000 it cost him to go play that game.
But here's the key thing in Washington State: don't live with a girl who has a kid, because then she could put your ass on child support even though you ain't the father.
What?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yes. Let that woman have a kid and have the same address as you as her residence. And if you stand with her and her kid, and then next thing you know, the state will look that up, and next thing they'll start garnishing your ass.
Well, the one thing they told us, now I don't think they have it anymore in Colorado, but when I was there in the military, in processing, they told you, whatever you do, don't let no woman use your last name on her first name on any document, period. Not at the gas station, the bank, the house, the apartment, nothing.
Yeah.
Because after 6 months, she can claim common law marriage.
Yeah. 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 Because that's what the state of Washington State will put you guys as a common law. Next thing you know, you up here, they'll be like, oh, well, you must be the father of the child because you let her have residence and she has a child. Washington State want their money. I'm just telling you.
Got nothing to do with the kid or the mom. It's all about the state getting their end of it.
Oh, and then when you go outside the country, don't ever get with a girl from France. They don't even allow DNA testing. If that woman say that's your kid, that country will claim that kid as yours. You're stuck.
No way.
Stuck with it.
Oh my God, that's so bad, bro.
Yeah.
So let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about HR 25.
Okay.
You're a tax guy. Do in the chat, y'all let me know in the chat too, because the VIP, we were talking about it on the way home, and she was like, well, man, you get taxed either way, but if they take the taxes out your paycheck, you don't see the money anyway. So you can't miss what you never had.
Right.
But I said, yeah, but we're already paying anywhere from 7 to 13% tax as it is, depending on what store you go to and where you go to it. Like once you get across the intercoastal and you're on the beach, right? You're in an automatic higher tax bracket. That's a whole different tax bracket over there.
Yeah.
Because local or tourist alike, everybody pays a higher tax bracket.
Now, if you out in Weston, now you'll be paying like the normal state.
Normal rate.
Yeah, the sales tax. Yeah.
So my thought process is, Ross Perot years ago. I know a lot of people don't know who Ross Perot was.
Oh, I remember him very well.
Yeah. Hey, bro, he was the originator of the PowerPoint. His PowerPoint were a bunch of show cards on an easel. Talking about, now look at this one, his little 5'5". Now look at this one here, folks. Now this is going to be a good thing. 10 cents on the dollar for your tax. He was the first one to come through with the flat tax that I can remember. I don't have a problem paying 30% sales tax if that's the only tax I'm going to take. And I don't have to worry about some idiot not paying their taxes but trying to put me in jail because I didn't pay mine.
Right.
I'm not saying I didn't pay mine. I'm just saying the point of it.
Oh, no, I got mine already here for this year. I'm waiting on to get that done.
So what do you think about that?
No, I would think that for me, a guy who's been paying taxes since I was 14, that was great. What's up, Rideshare Rodeo? No, that'd be great. If I could pay a one-timer dimer and I'm done, by all means. But here's the thing that what I still would ask. So where's the FICA and the Social Security and the Medicaid stuff gonna come from?
All that's supposed to come. So that from what Grok said, I don't know how accurate it is. I got to do some follow up on this shit.
Yeah, I got to follow it too.
Right, but it's all that's going. The state's going to collect all the sales tax, and then a portion of that sales tax is going to be sent to the government. So I don't know how that would play out.
Yeah, because if I'm paying that, and then on top of I'm paying FICA Med, and Social Security.
No, you won't be paying that anymore. All that's supposed to go away. Okay. But here's a better point to that.
So they're consolidating it.
When you and I go to collect our Social Security, we will never get what we're owed.
I don't even think it's going to be there when we get there.
But we are never going to get what we're owed based on the amount of time that they have been holding our money.
And we've been putting into it this whole time.
Thomas, please explain to the chat what compound interest is.
Oh, God. Well, that was
in the short form. The short form.
My student loan was like that. Compound interest is whatever the interest rate is to the balance that you owe, and that's a daily. It's whatever the amount that you accrue for that day. It's the same. It's the same amount times 2. The third day, the same amount times 3. The fourth day is the same amount times 4. So when you start getting in the double digits and the high double digits, this is why you get people like me. I paid on my student loan for 28 years. My child support went faster than that. Because depending on who you got your student loan from, they wanted all their money. They ain't want just little particles or try to forgive it. They be like, hell no. Cut me that check.
They had to because they had to pay off the Learning Center.
Right. I had to pay for the Learning Center, you know, these roads, these bridges.
These roads with the potholes, bridges that are collapsing and need painting.
And the trains that are derailing.
or the ones that just ain't been built yet, like out in California. You know, they got that train to nowhere.
Oh boy, that was a disaster.
Bro, do you realize by the time California gets tracks started for that high-speed rail, Brightline will already be making a full-ass fucking loop all the way around the state of Florida?
Probably.
Because Orlando just approved a Brightline to push now into Tampa.
Yes.
So now they got to figure out the financing for the new track.
Right.
To get the track over
Orlando to Tampa. Now, this is the same Brightline when Obama was in office. In his first term, he came to Tampa. I'm going to ride this train as soon as they finish. And then Rick Scott, goofy ass. Oh, I don't want that government money. We got to pay it back. What?
Yeah. But now look at it. And so, you know, it I don't know, bro. It's the same thing like with the Tri-Rail. But let me get back to the Social Security.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the amount of money that we have all paid in on a W-2, that money should be compound interest should be building on that money.
Correct.
And we'll never see it.
No. No, it's all who put in that pot, and then all the people that's been taken out of that pot. Then the miracles of modern medicine having you live longer, taking out of that pot.
That's true too.
That help
That's true too.
that hurts the pot as well. Because if I get to 65 and start,
But
getting,
I
live to 105, I done got 40 years worth out of it.
But originally, it was supposed to be your money is put away in your account for you under your name at a certain interest rate to compound, and it just never has.
Nope.
But yet, if the IRS or student loans, now don't pay your shit on time, and all of a sudden they're hitting you with 4x, 5x, 6x on the compound interest.
Yeah.
You see, it don't make no sense to me, bro.
I almost paid that student loan for 30 years. I could have had 2 children and paid child support and been done with it before that student loan. Damn. I was almost 3 decades deep paying that.
Don't tell Tony that. Don't tell Tony that. He's got 6 of them running around his house.
Oh no! If I'm Tony, I'm a middle child of 7. Tony, you got 6. Do what my mother would have said after the first 3. Y'all better learn the sport and go and y'all better learn the sport and be the greatest at it. Because I ain't paying for shit. That's how I got stuck in my loan.
Well, listen, I mean, look, the VIP and I, we had 4. So, we did okay, but 5 was not going to happen.
Yeah, no, my mom was way beyond that. She did 2 more personalities after that.
Well, I don't know if you guys know, I'm the oldest of 9. So, and the more that kept coming means the less I had to, you better get out and get your ass a job.
Yeah, I remember at 13, my mother had to sit me down. She was like, I'm gonna need you to help. I need you to work. Like, oh,
real shit.
Work. I'm still Papa Willie's on my BMX bike. What the hell are you talking about? Work.
Well, you should have started a YouTube channel then. You'd have been straight by now.
Hello.
Mr. Tony, what's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight?
What's going on, Driven Dad?
How's it going?
All right.
Well, you tell us.
Well, I'm just here at work doing nothing.
Gotcha. See, you're popping in on us. I appreciate.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Michael says modern medicine does a good job of keeping people at 60% for a long time.
It's gonna make it longer. They come out with more and more stuff.
Bro, I saw this ad on Twitter. I don't know how true it is, and believe me, I'm not going to be the guy to find out. But it's like a heart strap that monitors your heart. That would be able to. It's like a heart. They put it around your heart, and then you get hooked up to a goddamn phone app. And if anything even thinks it's going to go wrong in there, it lets you know on the app.
That's why I wear this. I don't need all of that, man. I just started tracking my sleep 3 weeks ago when we all started taking our steps and everything.
Taking those steps, bro. Yeah. I tell you, my biggest problem there is some days I can walk 6, 7, 8 miles, no problem. And then there are other days I can't get 500 feet without feeling that shit.
Right.
And I don't understand what that is. The only thing I can come up with is my hydration level.
Right.
It's the only thing I could come up with,
Yeah, because one of Buddhist videos I was watching, he had started walking and he left something. He had to turn back around to go get it and then finish the walk.
Finish the walk? Well, that's one way to do it.
Myself, at some point, because you hear Buddha with his heavy breathing. At some point, you're not going to hear that.
Right.
If he keeps that up, at some point, you're not going to hear him breathe heavy. It's going to start being easy. The repetition, everything for him is going to work out great. I'm telling you, he can have this whole nation in a chokehold.
Well, it's gonna be on him to stay with it, and that's why I challenged him to it.
Yeah,
I challenged him to it because I figured it would do 2 things for him. Number one, it'll help him get in shape, And the motivation is he wants to have a popular YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And what's more popular, than an underdog?
Right.
Because nobody thinks he's got a shot to get there.
Right.
And you're right. It can absolutely
absolutely
elevate him up.
In a chokehold.
And not only that, where can that lead him to?
Yeah. Oh, the same position Arnold Schwarzenegger had under under George Bush or Bill Clinton, where he was the health associate
for the health guy. Yeah. What's the name of that dude? The dude you remember the Titans?
Yeah.
Okay, remember the big heavyset white dude?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen his transformation?
Yes. Don't even look like the same guy.
550 pounds that dude was.
Yeah.
And now you look at him and he didn't have the skin removed surgery, none of that. It's all still there. But he is a shit brick house now.
Yeah. Yeah.
That could be Buddha.
Yes. Dude, he would have this nation in the chokehold. You talking about content creation. Oh, that dude can be like, if you want to see that you can't do it, go watch my very first video and start from there. Dude, his library would be endless.
And opportunities abound.
Yeah.
But he's got to want to go do it. So the poll that I started 27 minutes ago was, should Buddha learn a new Journey song for next week to sing to us? Okay. The results are, we had 12 votes. So I appreciate chat for doing the vote.
Yeah.
12 votes. 83% overwhelmingly said yes. Buddha must learn a new Journey song and sing it to us next week.
Right.
Let's go, Buddha.
Let's go, Buddha. Buddha. You know what? Buddha. I'm going to send him a text message because I don't know where his ass went.
Yep.
But I'm going to send him a text message right now.
Start singing.
Let him know. I'm going to put it in the health group too.
Yeah, but I did run into something on Super Bowl Sunday, and I've been trying to get some research on it, where somebody was saying something about the federal government was giving the gig companies till March 11th of this year to either decide to make us employees. I
didn't hear that. I haven't heard that. What was that about?
Yeah, it was something I was scrolling on. I was scrolling on TikTok and saw it, and it was like, oh my God, the Trump administration just dropped the hammer on the gig economy. And I'm like, huh? I was like, I ain't heard nobody talk about no gig economy. About what?
Well, let's go find out. Hold on. Yeah. Let me find out. Hold on. Y'all know I got to ask my girl.
Right.
Hey, Grok, is there some kind of deadline that a government agency has put on the gig work apps about March 1st or March 31st that they must make a decision on employment status?
Let me check that real quick. Sounds like you're thinking of the DOL rule. Yeah, you're probably thinking of the Department of Labor's rule from back in 2024. The one that made it tougher for gig apps like Uber or DoorDash to call drivers independent contractors. It kicked in on March 11, 2024, not this year. But here's the thing. Under the current administration, they've basically paused enforcing it and are planning to scrap or replace it soon. No big March deadline looming right now for apps to reclassify everyone. Things are in flux, so companies are just waiting it out. If something new pops up by March 1st or 31st, it'd be fresh news. But nothing's set like that today. Want me to dig into any specific app?
So you're saying that the current administration under Department of Transportation, Sean Duffy, and Donald Trump, they've decided to pause and let this thing lapse and allow the gig apps to continue to operate as slave masters?
Checking the latest on DOL rules and gig work. Nah, not quite. Calling them slave masters is a stretch.
I tried.
But yeah, the Trump team under DOL has basically hit pause on that Biden-era rule from 2024. Since May 2025, they've stopped enforcing it. No.
See, and that's my problem. That's my problem with the current administration, It's like they're playing too much favorites with these big companies. Did y'all say, hey, bro, did you see Mark Zuckerberg just bought a crib here?
No.
In Florida? He just moved to Florida.
Don't blame him.
Because they're trying to get away from that. They're trying to get away from that billionaire tax out there in California.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Why? Yeah.
So now Zuck comes here. Bezos is already here.
Mm-hmm.
Elon's got a casada out there by NASA.
Yes, Elon is here in Deltona somewhere.
Right. What's his name from the Citadel is here. I can't remember his name. Mike. Is it Mike? Hold on. I don't know why I can't remember this guy's name. He's such a big deal. Who's the owner of the Citadel investment?
Checking that right now. Should be quick.
Well, then spit it out.
All right. Citadel's the big hedge fund. Let's check who runs it. That'd be Ken Griffin.
Ken
The
Griffin.
founder.
Right. So Ken Griffin, he's part of a group that's trying to get all these billionaire entrepreneurs to bring their business to Florida, specifically South Florida.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So bringing all that business and all that money and all that wealth here so that they can keep more of it and invest in us down here. So what happens with what we know? Did Elon already move Twitter out of California? Or is this still in
I
San
don't think
Francisco?
so. Mm-hmm.
We know he moved Tesla.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So the next move now would be Twitter.
Right. Correct. Mm-hmm.
What if Zuckerberg moves Facebook out of California?
I wouldn't be surprised if he did, because
How
Chevron
much
gone, Phillips 66 is gone, Valero is on their way out in April. Blue Diamond is gone. In and Out is going out of California.
Do you see how much money Valero paid out?
Yes. Valero paid
to leave California over $1 billion
early.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So you had 3 of the major gasoline and gas companies move out of California. The number 1 almond manufacturer farming, Blue Diamond, gone. they gone.
I don't understand how is it that you chase away your revenue. Steven, you can speak to that. You're a California guy.
How can I speak to that? I'm not the one making the decisions here.
How do you feel about that?
I don't. I roll with the punches. I only worry about what my business has got going on. I can't control what their tax situation and all that stuff. I can't control that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it ideal? No. Have I considered moving to other states that don't have property or I forget the other form of tax? Yeah. I've looked at Wyoming and a few.
You forgot the form of tax because. Do you forget the form of tax because there's so many of them?
Probably.
In California, you're like income tax, sweat tax, gas tax,
breathing
mileage tax,
blinking tax, electric tax. Yeah, you drive electric vehicle.
Colorado's trying to catch up with y'all on that.
They have like some kind of flat rate for if you drive an EV for the road tax. Yeah.
And then that mileage tax about to go kick in too. Oh my God.
Now, what happens when everybody starts riding bikes and scooters and e-scooters?
It'll be Hong Kong over there. At least the emissions will improve.
I'm just saying. I don't know, guys. Anyway, that's all I got for the night. Unless y'all got something y'all want to sit and talk about. I mean, I don't know what to tell folks, man. Tony, we have to get our day together because I am hitting my stride. I got lucky with this one little Amazon product that is absolutely, I don't know how I just got lucky. And I got lucky, and there might be something there. And so, we have to I'm willing to like explain to people that have an established group with Amazon how the influencer program works, how the links work. Josh, when you get that channel going, and you know, I think everybody can apply for affiliate links. Not everybody can apply for the Amazon influencer program, but we could do a little something, maybe just get together and just kind of knock out a Zoom call or something like that for those that want to learn about it.
Okay.
And you know, but here's the deal. You got to have some type of social media presence.
Right.
And the easiest way to do that is either Instagram or YouTube. Right? Now, doesn't mean you got to have 1,000 subscribers. You don't have to be monetized, but I'm going to tell you the key. Here's the key, guys. If you're listening in the chat, here's the key. You've got to have an interactive audience. In other words, when you put out a video or you put out a post on Instagram, you have to have engagement. There has to be conversation, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because that's what Amazon's looking for to get in the program. They're looking for engagement. They want to see if you carry, I hate to use the word influence because it's not the right word, but they want to see if you have some type of community that you engage with. That's the key. And if you have that, then you got a shot at getting into this program. They don't take a lot of people in it from per se on a ratio level, but boy, once you get in it, you can really do well for yourself. There are people out there, again, not a lot of people, but enough people making full-time livings just doing Amazon product reviews. It's crazy. It's crazy. I make more money on Amazon than I do on YouTube, and I'm running 4 channels right now. Attempting to run 4 channels right now. Tom's gonna have to yell at me soon. So Tony, real quick, when's your next United Dates of America coming out?
I think that Lisa and I are planning on something for Valentine's Day weekend. So maybe a week after.
Well, next week, let us know, and let us know if you get the up. So that I can send a small little $10, $15 over there to try to help contribute
I'm trying to figure out
budget.
I'm trying to figure out what platform I want to use. I'm thinking maybe.
Why don't you just do Patreon?
I was thinking of Patreon, but then Patreon, the downside to that is once you get a bigger amount of supporters on there, then you just keep on paying bigger fees because it's based off percent. Thinking of just like a flat rate.
What about have a cup of coffee?
Yeah, I haven't looked into that yet, but we'll figure it out.
You could always put up a Cash App.
Yeah, could do that.
Mm-hmm. Just saying. I've never put up a Cash App or none of that, but I'm just saying you can do that. So, all right, y'all. With all that being said, I think I'm going to wrap this one up for tonight. It is 11:02. We done 2 hours tonight. Appreciate Scott for the super chat. Appreciate you, brother, as always. Steven, we watched you fix computers. We watched you play Guacamole with Jess. You haven't said much tonight. I'm a little nervous with you, buddy. I'm a little nervous with you.
I mean, I came in for the subjects.
Yeah, I got to get with Steven.
I came in and talked on the subjects on the questions.
That was so like 2 hours ago.
That is true. Listen, I was absent for the second half. Yes.
Yeah, I got to get with you, Steven, so you can put Off the Clock on my channel. The nights when Vinny is gonna get ready to do lives.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. And then tomorrow, me and Vinny gonna be messing around with OBS and YouTube because I'm doing a lot. Because he beat me to it today.
Listen, blame Richie Hustles because he yelled at me, right? Because I asked him, I really did. I asked him, I didn't want to put OBS, right? But the problem here is if I do it here, right, all those live streams, when I go to want to edit them up, if I want to make them actual videos, I got to download everything from this site down to there. Whereas with OBS, it records straight to my computer.
Correct.
And I can just take it, strap it up, do what I got to do. And I don't have any storage limits. You know what I mean? because in a trading session, think about it. In a trading session, right? You're on the screens for at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, right? Technically, in the mornings when I trade, I usually go from 9:15 to 11:15. That's 2 hours. Now, if I'm going to make a trading video, right, just kind of showing what my day was, trade, win, loss, whatever, right? I got the whole time I got to let the video run. And then I got to go back in there on the timestamps and chop it up. But that video running at 2K, that could be a 20 or 30 gig video. That's going to chew up the storage space on StreamYard. And then how long is it going to take for me to download from StreamYard? Because it's got to upload and then down it. So I did. I downloaded OBS. I used Grok. Grok helped me set it up. There it is. It's done. So don't blame me, Thomas.
I'm not blaming you. You just beat me to it. Because the moment I sat at the computer desk, I saw you go live, and I said, "Ooh, let me go see what he got going."
Well, the biggest thing was I wanted to get that thumbnail done. You guys got to tell me what you think about this thumbnail. Where's that? There it is.
Yeah,
that's the thumbnail. Y'all tell me what you think about the thumbnail. If it sucks or what I need to change on it. Hold on.
Yeah.
I just threw this together in like 2 minutes.
That was like what I did. Yeah.
Right. So I used Gemini to create the beach scene. It's legit Fort Lauderdale Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is out by where the Conrad by the Strip. I took this was from a video I did, and I took and removed the background off that. Right. This was from another video I did. I took and removed the background off that, threw the live streaming up, took a chart. This is an actual chart that I traded. Right. Mm-hmm. You can see my trend line going there. Did that and did a transparency deal, and boom, done. So no comment. Nobody likes it. Okay.
Yeah, I was cool. I thought this was you was going to use for tonight when I first saw it.
Oh, no. Because see, when we first started, all right, Lynn, have a good night, sweetie.
All right,
when
Lynn.
we first started, I used to take all our pictures and put them on a thumbnail.
Okay.
I try to get everybody's face on there. The only thing, if I'm not here or you're not here or Tony or Steven's not here, it's still going to be off the clock. So whoever's here running the show, it's got to be the same. But I mean, I got to figure out a way to send y'all this off the clock so y'all can put it in your backgrounds. Joey B TV.
Yeah,
man, that's a hell of a name, isn't it? Joey B TV. That's a hell of a thing, bro.
Yes.
Sign up at the Lyrian Center, Tom. We are learning. It'll be, you know what?
Yes, we are.
Stop it, Joey.
Know every last bit.
Well, what's your schedule tomorrow?
Well, I'm off tomorrow, so I got all day to mess with this.
All right. So when I'm done trading, I'll give you a shout, and then we can hop on here and I'll show you whatever I think I know. I don't know a whole lot. I did the Auto Wizard, bro. Auto Wizard said everything. Between Auto Wizard took care of everything for me.
Wow. Yeah, because I thought about using my GoPro camera as my filming camera when I go live. I even thought about that.
Well, with this one, the thing I like about this one, right? This is the DJI Action 5.
Okay.
Right. The thing I like about this camera is that I can I can let this thing run. It doesn't overheat and it doesn't shut off. The GoPros shut off. They overheat and shut off.
Okay.
This thing, I can let it run and run and run and run and run. And as long as it's not direct sunlight, it doesn't, bro. This is such an awesome camera.
Yeah.
Absolutely the best camera.
Yeah, because I try to do, when I do my live streams on my phone in the car, using my own data, because I try to call it the ride along. We on my way from the house to work, talk about things about financial, not giving up. When you don't think nothing is working, they own it. Because the moment you give up, that's when the moment you was about to pop off.
We've all seen it. The dude, the meme with the dude digging for the diamond.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I'm tired. I can't do it no more." And right behind it's a big old ass diamond.
Right.
Yes, sir. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's get off this thing. Let's make it a night. I'm ready to go.
All right. Peace,
Any
guys.
final words? Any final words?
Oh boy. Keep
Steven's
going.
like, fuck no.
Just keep.
By
going.
the way, Steven,
Nope.
you look good. You look good now that you trimmed it up a little bit there, bro. I was waiting specifically for the end of the show to tell you, hey, buddy, you're looking good. Looking good there, homie. No homo. You're looking good, bro.
Right.
No Buddha.
No Buddha. No Buddha. I text Buddha too, told him he's got to sing a Journey song next week. He was like, oh no. He'll be singing the Journey song next week, bro.
Right.
And look who just showed up, just in time to say goodnight.
Like always.
Like always. But sorry, Pascal. Sorry. All right, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. We had a good time tonight. And yes, I'm going to keep coming with these questions. And yes, I'm going to keep coming with these thought-provoking topics because I got to hold myself accountable. And so by doing this, I'm helping to hold myself accountable.
Yeah. I got something. I'll tell you tomorrow what I got going. That I should have at least one of them by next week.
All right. So now everybody else in the chat, remember, whatever that one thing is you're going to quit hesitating about doing, make sure you work on it this week.
Yes,
work on it this week. With that being said, thank you, panel, for everybody, including you, Pascal. And we are out.
Peace.